I'm Alan Kenny, and I'm in Dallas for NAREIT's REIT World. I'm joined by Ed Petoniak, CEO of VICI Properties. So Ed, VICI describes itself as an experiential, asset-focused REIT. Can you offer us a better sense of what kind of properties that entails?
So we start life, and we're brand new, we're 40 days old at this point. We start life as owners of the real estate of 19 properties across the U.S. operated by Caesars. These are gaming properties, but we actually see them most fundamentally as leisure and hospitality properties, because Caesars as operator and as our tenant has done a magnificent job of creating this breadth and depth of experiences that cuts across the entire leisure and hospitality spectrum. There's obviously the gaming dimension to it, but in, for instance, our iconic asset, Caesars Palace Las Vegas, we've got one of the highest grossing restaurants in America, one of the highest grossing shopping malls in America in the Forum Shops, as operated by Simon. We've got one of the highest grossing theaters in America, and a pool scene that goes off every day and every night, and a breadth and depth of experiences that we feel constitutes the value proposition of our real estate.
So then what are some of the key economic indicators or market metrics that you keep an eye on?
Our assets, serve the consumer sector. So it's really consumer health and consumer behavior, especially around the seeking of experiences versus things that we most focus on. We're really encouraged by the fact that we believe we're going to undergo here in the U.S. a period of renewed wage growth in the coming years, and we think that'll be very positive for visitation to our properties and the spending that takes place there.
And you mentioned, the company's only about 40 days old as we're recording this, so you'll have your first real full year in 2018. What are your top goals?
So we obviously want to get out and tell the story to investors as to who we are, how it is we're going to create value for them as owners. We will most likely obviously undertake some kind of listing and potentially an IPO event at some point. And again, we want to continue to grow the portfolio, grow the value of the portfolio, optimize our capital structure, and generally develop an ownership base that understands the value we can deliver and stays with us for the long term. And NAREIT, frankly, is a very critical element in that, insofar as the investors attracted to NAREIT are the investors we believe are our best owners over the long term.
And for an experiential, asset-focused REIT, what kind of new experiences are your, typical visitors looking for now?
They're constantly looking for new experiences across the full spectrum of amenities that our operator offers. Whether it's improved room product in the hotel, new food and beverage experiences, throughout all the day parts, new entertainment experiences. Obviously, our nightclubs are constantly reinventing themselves in terms of what they offer, constantly reinventing themselves in terms of the DJs or other animators they rely on to create great experiences. And again, we give great credit to our operator Caesars in terms of their willingness and moreover ability to innovate constantly in terms of giving people fresh new experiences all throughout the real estate asset.
Thank you so much for your time, Ed.
You're welcome. Thank you, Alan.
For more real estate news and analysis, be sure to visit NAREIT's website, REIT.com.